Welcome to April's Garage, the greatest automotive channel of YouTube land, and we're in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Concours at the Wynn Hotel, and it's the first time they've had a car auction here. Broad Arrow auctioned all of these cars, and this one looks a little familiar, don't you think?
It's not mine. No, it is not mine actually. Very, very close, but this one, very nice. 6,000 original miles on it. Yeah, it set a record. It sold for a lot more than what mine sold for. Today we're gonna walk through some of these cars and show you all the prices for what they sold for. And then we're gonna head out onto the show field where they have the largest gathering of Bugattis ever. It's
well,
insane.
Their 20th anniversary, so they're kind of throwing a little celebration, but I've never seen so many in one place. It's amazing.
It is crazy. So this one,
yes,
it kind of set a record for $2.2 million, but it was very low miles, serviced up,
right,
and ready for the warranty, which is very important.
Got the real wheels on there.
Yeah, real wheels, new tires.
I kind of like your blue, and I know it's not correct, but I like your blue interior. Made it like, whoa, it's fancy, right?
And my car's actually here, so we'll see it in a little bit. Matt Ivanhoe brought it to show, and apparently it dumped a bunch of fluid out on the way of the truck. So
really?
Yeah, anyway, moving on.
Oh no, the SF90, here we go,
yes.
baby. This is sexy.
The latest hybrid technology from Ferrari. You've seen a lot of depreciation with these. They were like $700,000, $800,000 new.
Right.
And Las Vegas, there's a plane flying every minute. I apologize, we're just gonna have to deal with it. But
there it is. They like cut up and bank really good too.
Yep, right over the Wynn. So this one, $502,000 the sale price of this. So if somebody bought it new, that means they probably took a $200,000 or $300,000 haircut.
Well, what do you think about these? Like the values, they've been going down for a while.
They're very expensive.
Right.
And this was supposed to be the special Ferrari, and now they've come up with so many other special Ferraris now that.
Is that what this is, like getting watered down a little bit?
I think so.
It feels weird to say Ferrari's getting watered down.
Yep, but the 296 is a little more reasonable to buy, and same with the auction price. So there's two of them. This one, the normal GTB, brought $390,000, and then this one's the fancy one. Surprisingly, brought a little bit more, $412,000 for the Assetto Fiorano.
Look at those wheels! Isn't that cool? It's beautiful. It's like you could see them out in the sunlight, and they just really shine. Love them.
Yes. So, blue stripes, carbon fiber interior, and the buckets and all that stuff. Very, very pretty. So, a lot of special Ferraris here. There is an F12. This 2017 sold for $665,000. Big money for an F12 because of whatever special edition is, 70th anniversary, and they call it the Ingrid.
Ooh,
kind of sedate colors.
Yeah, but it's not like the Competizione, like you're saying, so it's not
right
race car looking.
Yeah, we'll see that over here. There's more, but you know, we're skipping to the good stuff. So going vintage, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never seen one of these in person. This 1959 BMW Cabriolet. It is gorgeous out here. I love it. Look at, they have like knockoff style wheels on the side.
Yep.
That's really cool. Got some gills going on.
Very neat. Yeah, beautiful. I've seen 507s. I haven't seen one of these before, and yeah, it has a back seat. So price-wise,
yes,
$390,000.
Ooh, okay.
Their estimate was $425 to $475, so it went below its estimates. Unlike the Bugatti, which was estimated at 1.6 to 1.8. And
what did you think it was going to go for?
Like 1.6, 1.8.
Right.
So that was very surprising. Definitely helps Matt Ivanhoe, who has 3 of them.
Did you like twitch a little bit thinking you sold yours too soon?
Oh, you know, it's okay. So this one's pretty cool.
All right, 63 Maserati. Prototype, so it's a one of one, which, you know, there's only one, so the value, how do you judge that?
Right, you can't guess because it's the only one. You can't tell it's a Maserati by that big spork right there, though. Yeah. $500,000, so pretty good results.
What was the estimate? Let me see. Yeah, the estimate was $475 to $575, kind of right in the middle.
Yep, and back to BMWs here. This one pre-war.
Oh, 1938 BMW. And you got the old school like buck teeth that we don't like to see today, but it looks elegant on this kind of styling.
Right. Everybody says, oh, I hate the new BMW grills, and I kind of agree with them, but then they're going back to what it used to look like back in the day.
Yeah, the pre-war style.
Yes.
With all the sculpted fenders and everything, it looks like it fits, like it looks correct here.
So this one sold back of its estimate. They're estimating at least 180 to 200, and it sold for $142,000.
Right, uh-oh. What do you got?
Oh, this is really, really cool.
Here's your SLR. But this one was special because it got sent back to McLaren.
Yes,
to
MSO.
Get some, you know, jewelry going on it. She's fancy.
Yeah, they started offering this a few years ago. McLaren Special Operations lets you send the car back and sort of hot rod it, reimagine it. Look at the goofy interior. I say goofy, but it's really cool.
You know, it's gorgeous. Wow. Okay, that's special.
Hard to see with the door closed, but yeah, the extra little vents there, different wheels, more power.
Yeah, I got carbon fiber up front. It's pretty neat.
So, big money.
Is it?
Big, well, it cost several $100,000 to do this with McLaren.
Right.
So it sold for $610,000. Sold mine for $275,000. So I guess if you go do the MSO thing, you get your money back.
Did you see the back? The little duckbill in the back?
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
They completely redid that. It's so different. Very cool. Well, that's gone because I got one of these now.
Wait, this is your Gullwing's original colors.
It is.
What do you think? Like, do you think your Gullwing should be like this?
I mean,
are you putting it back one day?
I want to drive mine as is for years, get it all beat up, and then when it's too beat up, then I guess maybe it could go back, because when it's too nice, then I won't want to drive it. This one, it's actually in pretty similar condition to mine.
Right.
Sort of an older restoration, so showing some wear and tear. Still really nice. The price, pretty insane for a Roadster. So they estimated 1.6 to 1.7. It sold for $1,831,000. Yeah.
What?
So,
are you making these cool again?
I don't know. Somebody really liked it, even though, you know, it's kind of a driver. It's not a Concours car, and the Roadsters aren't as valuable. So,
but isn't that what you would rather have? Something that you could actually take out on the road and not be worried about it?
Oh, I agree. So, yeah,
this is a
here's the
722S.
Roadster. Yeah, this one's a factory 722S. So they did this back in the day, in 2009, towards the end of production.
Look at the wheels. Those are different, right?
Different wheels. Yep, different. A lot of stuff as far as the interior, and they are big money. So this one sold for $885,000.
I was about to touch it, and then right when you said that, I was like, no.
They estimated up to $1 million, so it didn't quite bring that,
Right.
but still $885,000. So not bad.
What is it so much more special about this one than that one that sold for less?
Well, that's just a normal SLR that got sent off to get pimped basically by McLaren.
Right.
This was a factory 722S, so a pretty rare edition. Yeah, just a big deal. So still, they're both big deals. Any SLR is a big deal,
Right.
but this one's pretty neat. The modern 812. So we saw the F12 back there. This is the next generation with the 812
Look at
as
that.
the competition.
Carbon fiber up there. That's really neat. And they painted on the Ferrari logo, which I saw somewhere that's a $15,000 add-on.
Yeah, the painted on ones, they do it, you know, by hand. And I don't think this is, it's in the paint, but maybe it is painted on. Yeah, look at the fastback on it too with the camera. That's the only way you can see out.
That's gorgeous.
No window.
I love
$665,000, April.
I don't got
Yeah.
that. Don't got it at all.
So this is the last car we're going to look at here in the auction
one.
section. Yep.
Oh my gosh! So Freddie should come take a look at it to be like, okay, this is what it's supposed
See
to
what
look like.
Yeah, see what it's
Right?
supposed to look like.
The end result. I'm gonna guess this one doesn't have any damage though.
Yeah, this one has not been to the bottom of the ocean and landed on a toilet after battering its way out of its own garage like Freddie's. But it actually didn't sell at auction. It's for sale through their private sale for a very reasonable
$2.35
$1 million.
Not
One of
bad.
375 built. So, yeah. You in?
I mean, like, you know, I could steal it maybe and drive fast enough so the cops couldn't catch me. That's the point of that. I mean, these are all very impressive, of course, but there's more. There's Bugatti land down yonder. Let's go check it out. Here we are, the most Bugattis ever in one place in the world, in Las Vegas, all hanging out. How are you feeling though, Tyler? What's going on over here?
Oh, well, here she is. Yep, old unfaithful, I guess. No, I mean, it didn't really give me any problems, but Matt has 3 of these, a cultivated collector. He bought this one and he had 2 others. I think he just sold his Grand Sport Vitesse.
Right.
Funny thing, he put the old tired tires on and the wheels.
Tires and the wheels here.
Yeah, there's a little
Right.
bit of corrosion on the caps there.
Can you fix that, or what happens there?
It just needs to be sanded down and repolished, I guess.
Right.
But no big deal.
So Bugatti, how much do you think they would charge to do that?
Oh, well, I don't think Bugatti would do that. You would just have a body shop polish it all. So,
Right.
but
so there's
yeah.
no upcharge from Bugatti then?
No, that's kind of a body shop or like a polisher thing, like detailing. But pick your favorite, April. Over 50 cars, 50 Bugattis.
There's more than that, I think, even.
It's nuts. So some of these just have names.
Right.
Like they're one-off and they're named for their, crazy paint jobs. I think that's what this is, but
That
it's
has
another.
to be a wrap. Come on.
No, that is a factory Bugatti paint.
Look at the interior, that bright orange. That's pretty wild.
No backup cameras. So yeah, it's the end of the show and they're all trying to get out of here.
I'm kind of like nervous walking by them. Like, what happens if I trip and fall on one of these? That's like $1 million fall.
Ed,
Edwardian Bullion.
we found your car.
So, like, out of all the Bugattis here, what do you think is the most expensive one?
I mean, I think there's supposed to be like 45 or 50 Veyrons here.
Right.
So disregarding the Chirons and the Tourbillon and things like that, there will be several of the Vitesses that are special editions that would be well into the fours, maybe touching $5 million. But the WRE, the Super Sport Coupe, carbon with orange, would be well over $5 million. So that would be, I suppose, of this crowd, the winner.
Right. So, like, here's my question though, because resto mods, like, that's a thing where values kind of go up. But with Bugattis, if you customize them, does that do anything to the value? Does it like hurt it if you're customizing it?
Well, I wouldn't suggest finger painting the nose of it like this one is.
What happened? Wait a minute.
That's how it stays. This is the way the car is always presented.
No, that has to be for like Halloween or something. It has to come off in the rain.
This is the way it is. It's got like a splatter situation. I think it's on top of a clear bra or a wrap of some sort.
So that would make sense.
My understanding, because this is one of the 14 U.S. Grand Sports, so I keep pretty well track of them. And so it's, I think there's 8 out of the 14 here. So super duper cool. But yeah, that's his preference. And so I wouldn't say that's like a positive thing. There was another one that had a graffiti painted penis on the front of it for a little bit for a viral video.
The Audi TT?
No, not.
Of yours?
It was sort of an homage, I guess, Freddie. It was not as original as you might have thought. But, generally speaking, I think if you modify a car like this, there is a precedent to say, like with a Pagani Zonda, you buy a basic one and then you send it back and $5 million later it's a 760 spec with your initials all over it and 3 different colors of carbon fiber. And those do transact pretty positively relative to the cost, I suppose, of making one. Bugatti is talking about bringing out like a retailoring system. So if you don't like the spec or you fall out of love with your color combination, then you could go back and get something new. But there are several cars, including your car's interior, that were done sort of after the fact. And I would say that's probably a slight devaluation.
So his interior, his blue interior,
does make the car worth less.
Hit it a little bit.
A little bit.
Now, being here like with all these Bugattis, do you feel like you want to upgrade one day? Like, is that a thing in the back of your head?
I see mine in all of its red, with its red wheels and red interior really sticking out. I'm very, very pleased with it, and I love its story, of course. I do love this one. I tried to buy it years ago as carbon fiber with orange accents, and different than a real WRE edition, it has an orange interior, which I think is extra awesome. But I have to say that in owning that one for a year and putting 5,000 miles on it, having the roof coming off where you hear more of the induction noise, more of the turbos, I love it.
Well, that's because you don't listen to the radio at all, or music, or anything. No. This is all that you're listening to.
Absolutely.
It's pretty important to you. Do you know, does that carbon fiber body, like how much extra do you think that is?
About $250.
Whew, and it's worth it, right?
Absolutely. and in fact, this is not the most expensive form of a carbon fiber body on Ferrari SP3. It's $800,000.
Wait, what, why?
Well, because it's Ferrari and they can ask for more.
It's a Ferrari.
That's it.
So, there was Bugatti that went for 2.2 last night. What do you think about that?
It was an eerily similar color combination to one that I recall very well. I can't put my finger on it, though.
I don't. Tyler, do you know what we're talking about? I can't put my finger on it.
Can this video be over now? Actually, I don't mind having a microphone like this.
I'm sure that's the recipe.
Thanks so much for watching.
Demonetized.